So 42 games for Queensland, 11 State of Origin Series wins, 56 games for Australia, a couple of World Cup titles. And I got it wrong. It's the last home and away game against the Cowboys tomorrow at Amy Park. And then their minor premiers already, the Storm. And the great Cam Smith joins us. Hello, Smithy.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
I mean, that all sounds pretty nice, Cam, but I only read the Sydney Press and I believe you're a mongrel. Dirty, rotten, cheating mongrel.
They'd have you believe that, wouldn't they, Will? They've come again, haven't they? They've started again.
What's going on? Mate, for you, this is regular, but I was having a chat to you outside the studio. How did the younger fellas in the squad handle the heat when it starts to come out of Sydney?
Yeah, I think they were a little bit shocked, Will. To be honest, they hadn't seen anything like that before, and I think their mindset was like, we're doing our best down here. We're just playing footy, and we're getting a little bit of hate on us from up north for being a good footy side. So, but you know, we just need to concentrate on what we can control. We can't control on what the media are going to say up there, but. Locked up another minor premiership, fellas.
Put it in the cupboard.
Yep. So we're really happy with that one.
You know, I love. Look how unfazed Cam Smith is by it. Could not have penetrated any less the hate coming from Sydney. It's brilliant.
Now, at a time, though, when the game seems to be in a little bit of disarray with talk about merging and relocating classic clubs like Manly and who are, great rivals in Melbourne, but Cronulla, who've got the Prime Minister, going to their games all the time. There seems to be, you'd think there'd be a lot of marketing off the back of, the big end of town are all there and all the politicians. And I would have thought that given there's some sketchy activities happened in all sports, but particularly in rugby league, it's been very prominent, that you're the poster boy for everything that's good in the game.
No.
Why are they going at you the other way? What is wrong with these people in Sydney?
Well, the Melbourne Storm, Ed, as you know, we've been quite successful for a long time and beaten all the teams up in Sydney. And I think these journalists, they follow their side. They got their teams that they follow, and we've beaten those teams. So
I was with a Telegraph journalist on the weekend, and he was giving me a lecture in why Melbourne Storm and you in particular are the worst people of all time.
Did you punch him or not?
How do you reckon I responded?
Yeah, I would have.
How do you reckon
I'd like to have been there to hear the response, actually. That would have been...
Had they had a crack at Brodie Grundy or Scott Pendlebury, it was marginally different. Seriously, what are you talking about?
Ed, I just think that at the end of the day, like, they're fans as well, and they hate to see their team lose. And I've been a part of a very successful organisation that have won a lot of games against teams in Sydney, and you add on the fact that I've played for Queensland as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And been successful at Origin level against New South Wales. That doesn't really... That adds a little bit of fuel to the fire.
My feel is that they look at you and they see everything they're not.
Possibly.
That's also when Ed's criticised what he thinks.
Smithy, you'll find out. Often this is often more about Eddie than you, Smithy. It's the way it works. He's using you as a live
working
prop,
the way in.
live prop for his own. Speaking of journalists,
serious,
I know you've made your point. I know we love Smithy. You've made your point.